House elected presidents. Election of 1800. We begin with an alternate fictional background for this election scenario. President Aaron Jerry, fearing a foreign-sponsored coup due to the French Revolution and Napoleon's rise, signed the National Unity Acts. These acts criminalized criticism of the government, which citizens viewed as a high betrayal of individual views. To fund a massive navy and the new army, Jerry implemented the direct tax of 1798 on land and dwellings. Federal tax collectors began measuring properties, hitting rural districts hardest. Jerry became known as the man who, quote, measured your house to take your money. The direct tax sparked Freese's Rebellion in 1799, where citizens in Pennsylvania refused to pay the tax. Jerry sent the standing army to crush the rebellion, confirming fears that he had abandoned the signal of hope for absolute power. The unpopularity of President Jerry's actions made it difficult for any candidate who supported his policies to gain support, including his vice president, Charles Lofton. Now let's look at the candidates for this election. Benjamin Lawrence, former Secretary of State from New York, is seen as the guardian of the individual view. He is opposed to Jerry's policies, promising the repeal of the National Unity Acts and abolition of the direct tax. Charles Lofton, the incumbent vice president from South Carolina, defends the standing army and publicly sides with Jerry's policies. He views the direct tax as a, quote, necessary sacrifice for the Navy. The election is now underway, and the House is in session to vote for the president. Here are the results of the first ballot by state. In Connecticut, with 7 total House votes, Charles Lawton receives all 7 votes. In Delaware, with 1 total House vote, Charles Lawton receives that single vote. In Georgia, with 2 total House votes, Benjamin Lawrence receives both votes. In Kentucky, with 2 total House votes, Benjamin Lawrence receives both votes. In Maryland, with 8 total House votes, Benjamin Lawrence receives 5 votes and Charles Lofton receives 3. In Massachusetts, with 14 total House votes, Charles Lawton receives all 14 votes. In New Hampshire, with 4 total House votes, Charles Lawton receives all 4 votes. In New Jersey, with 5 total House votes, Charles Lawton receives all 5 votes. In New York, with 10 total House votes, Benjamin Lawrence receives all 10 votes. Lawrence wins 8 of North Carolina's 10 votes, and Lawton wins 2 votes. Pennsylvania has 13 total votes. Benjamin Lawrence wins 10 votes, and Charles Lawton wins 3 votes. Both of Rhode Island's 2 votes go to Charles Lawton. Benjamin Lawrence wins all 6 of South Carolina's votes. Lawrence wins Tennessee's single vote. Vermont has 2 total House votes, which go to Charles Lawton. Benjamin Lawrence wins 18 of Virginia's 19 votes, while Charles Lofton only wins 1 vote. The final results are in. Benjamin Lawrence wins 69 votes. Charles Lawton wins 37 votes. Benjamin Lawrence has been elected President of the United States by the House of Representatives. Bitter by his loss, Vice President Lawton remains silent, offering no congratulations to President-elect Lawrence. The U.S. Senate elects Alexander Hunter, senator from North Carolina, as vice president. This concludes our look at the fictional 1800 election. Thank you for watching this video.